Meditation, Mind and Patanjali's Yoga by Swami Bhaskarananda.
Introduction. When all the senses are stilled, when the mind is at rest, when the intellect wavers not, then is known the highest state of divinity. The calm of the senses and the mind has been defined as yoga. He who attains it is freed from delusion. This is a quote from Katha Upanishad. How to control the mind seems to have always been a great problem for most people. In the Bhagavad Gita, an ancient scripture of Hinduism, Prince Arjuna laments to his friend and teacher, Sri Krishna, "O Krishna, my mind is naturally very restless. It constantly agitates my senses. It is extremely stubborn and resists all attempts to control it. It is just as difficult to control as it is to control the strong winds." Hindu tradition also compares an uncontrolled mind to a monkey which is totally drunk and is being stung by hornets. A naturally restless animal like a monkey becomes all the more restless when it is drunk and is being stung by hornets. This excellent analogy beautifully describes the pitiable state of an uncontrolled mind. In this book, I shall present some proven techniques of controlling the mind. These were developed by some ancient sages of India, among whom Patanjali is the most well known. The practice of these techniques has helped innumerable people reach the acme of spiritual life, God realization. Along the way, aspirants have also benefited from these techniques to gain success in their secular lives by mastering the art of concentration. Meditation is one of these techniques. But meditation and control of the mind are interdependent. They are complementary to each other. It is like riding a bicycle. To ride a bicycle, one has to learn to pedal and steer at the same time. Only pedaling or only steering will not enable a person to ride a bike. Both have to be done simultaneously. Similarly, one has to initially exercise some control over one's mind to meditate. On the other hand, regular practice of meditation will eventually enable one to gain total control over one's mind. Meditation, called dhyana in Sanskrit, has been used in India for several thousand years. The ascetics and yogis of India spent hundreds of years developing various meditation techniques. The Hindu sage Patanjali mastered the secrets of the human mind and wrote exhaustively about various meditation techniques in his famous book Yoga Sutras, or the Aphorisms on Yoga. Over the ages, those who have achieved spiritual illumination using these techniques have verified their efficacy. During my more than 40 years of ministry in India and North America, I have come across many misconceptions about meditation. For instance, particularly in the West, some have the idea that chanting the holy name of God, either silently or audibly, is meditation. This, however, is not correct. This type of chanting is called japa, while meditation is called dhyana. Japa is one of the techniques to control the mind and have God vision. This book includes a large chapter on the techniques and benefits of japa, side by side with several chapters dealing with the techniques and benefits of meditation. It is not easy to meditate. Meditation is a state of intense concentration. Two analogies are often used to explain what dhyana or meditation is. In the first analogy, Oil is being poured in an uninterrupted flow from a container into an empty bowl. Here oil symbolizes the mind and the bowl the object of thought. If the mind is made to flow in an uninterrupted manner to its object of thought for a prolonged period of time, it is called meditation. The second analogy is that of an unflickering candle flame burning steadily in a windless place. In this analogy, the flame is the mind. The wind represents disturbance. The mind, free from disturbances, is in a state of meditation. It is engaged in one-pointed thinking only. The object of this one-pointed thinking, however, has to be holy. If it is secular or unholy, it cannot be called meditation. This point will be discussed in greater detail in the succeeding chapters. Lastly, I would like to point out here that the practice of meditation can benefit everyone, irrespective of one's religious affiliation. It can even help an atheist find the ultimate truth.